Now she comes out and she basically
Mm-hmm.
tells everybody, you created this monster. When I first came to AEW and Britt Baker beat me, you cheered. When I won and beat Chris Statlander, you booed me. What up, Leo? And in a way, she's right because I remember some of those matches. Like she did get booed. Like she lost where people like when she lost the championship. Like yeah, like people cheered like 'cause they didn't want to see her win because they wanted to see Chris because Chris was on that rise. She was that one at that moment in time that we wanted to see. So it was like, hey, nah, we ain't want you. Nah, you just got here. We ain't. Nah, you ain't like we cool. We like you, but you ain't that chick to just come in here and just move ahead of the line like that. Like, nah, this chick right here has been the one. So, no, man, I feel like she has a valid point, at least in what she's saying, because there is truth to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, hey, it is what it is, man. It's how we felt. It's how the people felt. Then of course she beats up Sky Blue, and then of course her, Saraya and Toni Storm come out, and then they beat up her, and then Willow comes out, and I keep telling my girl Willow, stop being so damn nice. Stop coming out here and being so. Come on, mama, you got to have a little mean streak in you. And she ends up getting her butt whooped too. But overall, with all of that being said, man, what did you think of all that?
Saraya, she did a very well executed you people promo. We see this a lot when the baby face. Yeah, sorry, Soho. My God, I'm tired. Soho. We see this a lot whenever a baby face or a popular person, goes to the dark side. It's always, you did this, blah, 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 blah. It's always the same stuff. But this was riddled in nothing but facts. Because Ruby Soho, when she became a free agent, when she got, when WWE let her go, and, people wonder, okay, where's Ruby Soho going? And then Ruby Soho would drop these cryptic, teasers and vignettes online. And then, people didn't know she's going to AEW or New Japan or whatever. And then it's like when she and then when she debuted, it was like, oh my God, like the pop was massive. And then just that quick, they turned on her. It was like, you wanted her so bad and then you turned on her. Now, Saraya, again, she damn near had a career-ending injury, life-threatening, really. And she was to never step foot in the ring again. Nobody ever thought, much like Bryan Danielson, much like CM Punk, Edge, nobody ever thought we would see Saraya back in the ring in a wrestling capacity as a full-time competitor. Guess what? She wanted to go back to WWE. They wouldn't clear her. She gets cleared in AEW. Okay, she has one bad promo her very first time actually getting time on the ring. The internet crucified her, and they ain't really looked back since. Had a match against Britt Baker. Okay, we already knew what it was. First match of 6-7 years or something like that. Right. And again,
we gave CM Punk a pass, and he damn sure wasn't perfect.
Yeah, and it was her neck. So, I didn't go into this expecting anything crazy. As a matter of fact, I feel like Britt Baker was a perfect opponent for her. And again, the internet trashed on her. And it was like the internet turned, like, I don't understand how you could want something for so long. Even with Bray Wyatt, this is AEW. You wanted her for so long, and then you absolutely come out and you shit on her. And then she hit the whole thing with the interim championship. And I'm glad she hit on that. Because she was like, Tony Khan didn't even have enough respect to label Toni Storm as the women's champion, and as quiet as it's kept, she had one of the best women's title runs in AEW, and it wasn't even that long of a run. Like, she made chicken salad out of chicken shit. Was it, the greatest? No, but given the circumstance in which she was provided with, I feel like she was a good champion. Because when she first came into AEW, we was like, man, where that Toni Storm at from NXT? Where that Toni Storm at? And then as soon as she got the championship, it's like, I got you. Right. So I'm being a little long-winded, but I wanted to cover all bases.
You hitting it on all points. Keep talking.
Yeah, but no, like Ruby Soho, everything she said was absolutely 100% correct. So hey, dude, I have no issues with this promo. Now here's my thing. I will say this. Okay, we got a good promo. All right, you aligned yourself with Saraya and Toni Storm. Okay. Toni Storm, she's doing her thing right now. She's in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
Saraya, she's still finding herself. But you're the X factor. What are you going to do? Because out of everybody, you were the one that from WWE had the most hype. Everybody thought you was about to come in, especially because at the time you still only had Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa outside of Chris Statlander. You know, as far as a credibility standpoint, and then you kind of fell flat. So I think everybody's really going to zoom in on you. Okay, the babyface thing didn't work out. Okay, it didn't work out for Britt Baker either. She went heel, and then she skyrocketed. So let's see what this do for you.
Yeah, and I, you know, and being heel, of course, lets you certain, you know, you can do certain things. You know, you can be a little more aggressive. You can talk a little more slick, like she was, calling people chicken shit in the back and all that. And it's like, damn, Ruby, okay, Ruby. Like, you ain't never really hear outside of Jade, you don't really hear a female cuss and talk like that. So it was like, that was kind of cool to hear her, you know, kind of go from there. But no, I had no problem with it. I thought it was good for her. Like you said, she hit on facts. Like, everything she hit on was like, because in a minute, because I was getting ready to say, man, but Saraya came in. But I'm like, no, because she came in kind of being an asshole, you know, about the way she was doing stuff. But then again, when I think about when she first got there and that promo and everything, you're like, no, you're right. They did crucify her. Like, I even think we kind of got on her, but we gave her a pass because it's like, man, the girl been gone for a while. But Paige has always been a good talker, so I don't think that'd be a problem for the group.